A little bit of a blast from the past and a shorter video today because we are going back to kind of where it all began. Now, I know there will always be detractors when Arkham comes up. Both people who are like, it's played out, never talk about it again. And also people who are like, every video should be about Arkham. I still love these games though, just in general. Like, people can't really ruin them for me. And I looked back at this channel and kind of where a lot of its traction started. And it's one reason why I wanted to celebrate Arkham Asylum this year, and I took a retrospective look at it in more detail. And now what we're doing on our other channel, Degenerate Plays, is we're actually playing through Batman Arkham Asylum again with better quality sound. We're actually playing it on the PC where it runs better. It's not the Return to Arkham version, which I personally think is not as good as the original release. I get it has its merits, but for me, I think some of the graphical changes, things like that, I don't think they actually add to the game. I think that at best they're the same, and at worst some of them detract from the atmosphere. So we're going back on Degenerate Plays, which is going to be in the description, and we're actually playing through the game again, start to finish. We're already...
Hey, Jay, why does your weird cat keep shaking his head in the background?
Oh yeah, Cosmo has an ear infection. Yeah. Poor guy. We had to take him to the vet and give him medicine and stuff.
He keeps shaking his head because he's gumpy that we had to put eardrops in his ears.
Yeah, he needs eardrops twice in each ear, once a day. Like, bang, 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 bang. And then he tries to shake it, and he got some in my eye earlier. So then I had to go and rinse out my eye. It was terrible. Because it stang. But I was going to say that something I'm noticing kind of going back through Arkham Asylum is not only like how passionate some people are about it. And the reason I'm announcing is because I know a lot of people don't follow that channel. So if you don't follow that channel, you should. I'll tell you why in a minute. But also, not only am I noticing the passion that a lot of people have for it, but I'm also noticing like so many little love letter things to like Batman the Animated Series, and so many references, so many different things that I feel like the last time I played it, I didn't quite catch or didn't quite understand. And we've been going back through the DCAU. We watched Mask of the Phantasm. We watched season 1 and 2 of Batman the Animated Series. And we just are finishing... I think we finished season 1 of Superman the Animated Series. And then we're finishing up season 1 of Static Shock right now. And I'm noticing like so many different things, both from how Kevin Conroy portrays Batman in the game, all the way down to the artistic style, like I talked about in the retrospective. And I feel like they're so fun to enjoy with people again, you know? This is also going to be a little bit of a channel update, so I'll get to that in a minute. But with Degenerate Plays, I know a lot of you are like, followers of this channel, and maybe you don't watch Let's Plays and stuff like that. But what we do on that channel is we do things like kind of podcasty style, where we talk about different things. We'll talk about the game, but we also talk about different subjects as they come up. They can be anything from jokes to serious topics. It just really depends. And I play through games with multiple people over there. Like right now, I'm playing through this one with Jill, and I really do think it's a good Let's Play. Like, I've been very happy with it, short of Cosmo jumping on the computer one time and ruining a part. But I don't know. It's like, I feel like for a while, I was not excited about Arkham anymore. You know, for many reasons. I've talked about this in the past. Like, one reason was the more videos I made on it, the more it felt like people would get pissed off because they were like, oh, well, this isn't the subject I wanted covered. Or, oh, well, some other random YouTuber talked about this already, so it's like gatekept. You can't talk about it. Or, oh, I disagree on this one little thing. And it was just kind of getting to the point where it was like not fun, you know? It felt like, okay, well, what mandated Arkham video am I going to make this week? Because it's like the only thing the YouTube algorithm would push. And so then you'd have people on like Reddit and Twitter and all these different places upset, like, oh, what a waste of a video. Like, why do you make this? Blah, blah, blah. I have no idea if like the people who are actual dedicated Arkham YouTubers at this point, not me, if they deal with that or not. But in general, it was just kind of like sapping the fun from the series and sapping the passion I had for it. And so, you know, I decreased the amount I talked about it a lot. And YouTube hates that kind of thing. Like, if you talk a lot about something and it does good and you don't talk about it anymore, YouTube, as a platform, it can't understand it. Like, it's not the days of PewDiePie and Markiplier and Jacksepticeye anymore, where, like, people followed a creator because they actually like them. they actually thought that they brought some kind of insight, or maybe they connected with them. I don't know why. That's still how I use this platform. But for some reason, it's not how YouTube wants their platform used anymore. So, like, for a very long time, that really just kind of ruined the series for me. You know, it just kind of felt like, okay, well, if I don't talk about this, I have no value. So I have to talk about somebody else's creation to have any value to anyone. But if I talk too much about it or the wrong thing, then it's a problem. And so it was something where, like, I don't feel like I could enjoy the art of what Arkham Asylum is or was anymore, or any of these games. Because, you know, they all have their own pros and cons. But for me, like, going back through Arkham Asylum, there are some flaws, but I genuinely believe this. I truly believe that video game is like a masterpiece. Like one of the top 100 games ever made. It is just so fantastic. And to see the heart and soul poured into it from people like Paul Dini, who I still throwing the olive branch out there. I know you don't do interviews anymore and you'll never see this, but I wish I could interview you. I've got so many questions. From seeing that kind of stuff all the way down to hearing Kevin Conroy's voice, this is the first time I have been playing through the game in its entirety since he died. And it's just so weird because I realized, like, part 3 of the Let's Play, and I didn't even mention it, but I realized, like, partway through, oh yeah, this isn't Batman talking. I mean, it is, it's the character, but this is Kevin Conroy and he's no longer alive, you know? It's like something that didn't even click in my head playing the game again because he is Batman. He just is, like, to me, the definitive Batman. He's so good. He had the heart of a genuine hero in real life. And to kind of re-experience these things has been really important to me and really fun. And it's left me, like, you know, not only wanting to finish this game, but to, you know, over the course of the future, play through the other ones on there too. So whether you're just a fan of that kind of content from me, or you like just my personality, the other kind of things I make, or anything like that, I have had people say, oh, do a podcast, whatever, like this, like we used to do. That channel is kind of what that is. It just has intermissions from character dialogue. But, you know, we talk about the games, we talk about different things in our lives, we talk about different things in the entertainment industry and stuff over there. A lot of topics that don't have time to come up on other channels, that's where they come up. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description down below. I've really been loving it. It's also going to be in the pinned comment. I really do hope to see you there. I hope to grow that channel. I hope to continue to grow this channel. I really do appreciate all of your support. It means the world to me. And I feel like there was one other thing I was going to say. Oh yeah, this is probably only going to apply to people who are still here at this point. But as some people ask why I don't live stream anymore, my social anxiety, depression, stuff like that kind of was getting in the way with my schedule. But I would like to start live streaming again. I think that I would do that more on this channel, Degenerate J, just because I noticed notifications don't go out much on plays, even though I would prefer to do it there. So it'll probably be the occasional stream over there with most of them being here. But I really would like to start doing kind of like a once a week type thing at least. Because one, it allows you guys to support the channel in different ways. 2, it allows me to actually connect with you and talk to you. And 3, it's just fun. So I'm hoping to start that soon. You can let me know what you think about that, the whole subject, blah, blah, blah. I'm interested to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. But I hope to see you over on Degenerate Plays. Revisiting Arkham Asylum has been very, like, actually important to me. You know, it's something that I actually look forward to doing. And I've really missed that feeling with Arkham. I feel like certain things I allowed people and circumstances and frustrations to really detract from. So to revisit it in that way it's really nice. So I hope to see you there. Have a fantastic day. If you want to support this channel, you can use Fortnite code DJAY123 for 10. Well, wait. No, don't. I don't have that deal with Epic. But you can use Fortnite code DJAY123. And you can use that code, DJAY123, on our website, cosmobunny.shop, where you do get 10% off your first purchase. Coasters, keychains, trays, and more. All kinds of stuff. Like, look at this. You know what this is? This is from a comic book. It was printed, not by us, but by, you know, the original comic book distributors in a mass-produced comic book. And guess what? That comic book was super damaged. So what did you do? Well, we prevented it from going into landfill. We used some of the paper from it, created new art out of it, and we recycled the rest. We've gotten some orders recently. We really appreciate your support on that. It goes to help our channels a lot. So thank you. Have a fantastic day. And as always, everyone, stay shui.